Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is HAIKAL bin SHAMSUDIN, and today we are going to do a presentation about the subtopic 3. Okay, let's get started. Okay, meet our group member. The first one is our group member leader, Muhammad Nur Alif bin NORWAN CHIK, and then we have Aslam HAZIQ bin MOHAMAD, and then Muhammad IZZAD bin MAT210. Okay, so what is a tree? A tree is a connected graph that has no circuit. Remember, has no circuit. For example, there's a unique path between any two of its vertices.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Alif, and now I'll continue to explain what is a rooted tree. So here's an example of what is a rooted tree. So at the top of the tree we have the root vertex, which in here is the vertex 0, and then we have what we call a parent vertex, where that vertex has a child, have one child or more than one child. And then we have a children vertex, which is the vertex that have a parent. So for example, vertex 6 is the vertex 7 is the children of vertex 3. And then we have sibling, which is vertices with the same parent. So for example, vertex 6 and vertex 7 is a sibling. And then we have ancestors of a vertex, which is vertices in the path from root to the vertex. So for example, the ancestors for vertex 4 is vertex 1 and vertex 0. And then we have descendants of a vertex, which is vertices that the vertex can reach in a connected path. So for example, the descendants for vertex 9 is vertex 10, 11 and 12. And then we have leaf, which is a vertex with no children. So for example here, vertex 2, vertex 4, 8, 6, 7, 10, 11 and 12 is what we call a leaf. Next, I'll explain what is a binary tree. Binary tree is a rooted tree where every vertex has at most 2 children. So here, children of vertex A is B and C, children of vertex C is E and F, children of vertex G is J and K. But for vertex B, it has only one child, which is vertex D, and for vertex H, only one child, which is vertex I.
Alright, next we're gonna talk about a full binary tree. So this binary actually, every vertex except the leaf has exactly 2 children. So this is like example. As you can see here, every vertex have 2 children, and for the children have 2 children too. So H, I, J, K, L, M, N and O is, we call it leaf. So it's not have a children. Okay, for the lastly, we have the decision tree. Decision tree is a root tree which is interval vertex correspond to a decision. So, the example here, every vertex going to make a decision, and decision is going to be a 2 path between yes or no. So if the decision is yes, it's going to be the left side. So when the decision is made, it's going to become a new vertex, and the vertex is going to make a new decision between yes or no until we get the decision or conclusion or answer. So that is a decision tree.
Now we go to the case study. On a peaceful evening, HAZIQ decided to go to a mall near his house. He wanted to buy 2 items, which is a plate and a wristwatch. Once arrived at the mall, HAZIQ noticed that there are 2 types of plate, which is paper plate and glass plate. For the paper plate, there are 3 types of color, which is green and purple. For the wristwatch, there are 2 types of color as well, which is red and white. So the question is, first draw a tree, second determine the size and height of the tree, Third, determine the ancestor if HAZIQ decides to buy purple paper plate. And for the last, determine the ancestor if HAZIQ decides to buy white wristwatch. So for the answer is, for the first question is draw the tree. Is we need to look at the case study, which they are two items. So the parent is item and the children is plate and the wristwatch. And for the plate, they are two types, which is paper and glass, which that is children of the plate. And for the paper, they are children is green and purple. And for the wristwatch, there are also two children, which is red and white. So the question 2, determine the size and height of the tree. So how do we count the size? We need to look at the tree and count all the data, which is there are 9 data in the tree. So that is the size. And for the height, we need to see the level. Start from 0. They are 0, 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 levels. And for the question 3, determine the ancestor if HAZIQ decides to buy purple paper plate. Is we need to find a purple paper plate. So first we need to find a purple, and then we go to the ancestor, which is purple paper plate and item. So the ancestor is paper plate and item. So same as the last question, determine the ancestor if HAZIQ decides to buy a white wristwatch. The ancestor is wristwatch and item.
Summary. To conclude, tree generates all the possibility and past exist. From the past generated, it is easier for us to view all the possibility and make our decisions. It is also easy for the or system to keep track of their items. We will also learn the difference between rooted tree, binary tree, full binary tree, and decision tree. For the reference, we take some notes from the Chapter 4 directed draft PDF files. The drawing from the presentation, all the drawing from the presentation is being drawn by ourselves. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.